Snap back. There's the fade. There's the Marco double team. Touchdown, Aztecs. How did he catch that ball?
I'm in.
He breaks a tackle. He's gone. He's gone. Touchdown, Aztecs.
I'm in.
Now being rushed, now being hit, now being dropped. 10-yard sack.
We're in.
I'm in.
I'm in this.
Andrew, I think this is the 5th spread team you guys have faced this year. Each one brings their own little intricacies to the offense, but does it make it a little easier to prep that you've seen some of the base formations a few times already?
They're a different spread team than we've played this season. They got some different packages that they do, and I guess it's helped a little that we played some spread teams, but it's all about watching the film and learning how to play and executing on the game day.
Can you talk about Carter Samuels and why he's so tough to stop?
He's just real elusive. He's pretty fast, and he's a smart quarterback. He can get out of the pocket, and he still makes plays in the passing game, even when he's running around back there. So it'll be a tough task for D-line and linebackers, and sometimes the DBs whenever we're blitzing off the edge, and we got to contain him.
Brian, watching last week's game, you reminded me of like the pitcher who's got great stuff but can't command the strike zone that day. You had some incredible throws, some bad throws. When you went back and looked at the tape, what was your overall impression?
Yeah, it was. There were a lot of frustrating plays, I think, with me overthrowing some guys and just needing to kind of bear down and put it on them. You know, we got some great players on the outside and with what we got at the tight end position and with the backs that I really just need to be able to put the ball in their hands, let them make a play on it, and most of the time they will. You know, I'm real confident in the guys, and they'll continue to make good plays for us.
Sully is one of the seniors on this team who's been around the first few years when there wasn't much success. What's just the overall experience this year been like for you guys and the older guys, you know, winning some games, talking about bowls, still in the hunt for the Mountain West Conference? It's got to be pretty fun for you, being a local guy especially.
Well, obviously it feels great to have some success, but we want more success. Like Coach Oak says day in and day out, our main goal is to win the Mountain West Conference Championship, and obviously we're not finished until we do that. So that's all we focus on day in and day out, is to continue to get better every day in order to put ourselves in a position to win that championship.
Feel pretty good running the ball again on a regular basis?
It just feels good to play football, period.
Good answer.
Understanding that the Mountain West Conference is the goal, okay, I know it's the goal, but it's been 12 years since this program went to a bowl game of any sort. And the way that the bowl landscape is nowadays, if you get 6 wins, you're going to go to a bowl. Guaranteed. There's more bowls almost than there are available teams by the end of the year. Is nobody thinking about that? I mean, the chance to go to a bowl game?
You know, like Sully said, our main thing is going to get a Mountain West Conference Championship. And really, when you look at it, it's as simple as that. That if we attain that, everything else will fall into place. So, I mean, we're shooting for that, and you know, that's our goal right now, and we're going for it. And every week we just got to go out and be 1-0.
Brian, I don't mean to put you on the spot. I know Brandon's sitting right next to you, but can you talk about his transition to fullback? You know, you were here when he was, you know, the main running back, and now the fullback, and how that's kind of helped the overall offense. You know, it's been great, and you know, Coach Borges compared him to kind of a Ronnie Brown when he had at Auburn, and how they moved him and Cadillac Williams around back when he was there, and he's done a great job of adapting. You know, his blocking skills are great. He's always been great at pass protection, and he's really become a great lead blocker also. And you saw in the second half last week when Ronnie went out for a little bit that he came in and he could get in the backfield and play the tailback position too. So he's real versatile for us back there and makes a lot of plays.
Andrew, us media make a big deal about revenge games in last year's game. As a player, how much do you care about what happened last year against Wyoming?
We all do. We all remember it, and it was probably the biggest collapse the team could ever have last year, and it's been in the back of our heads since the season ended. And we still go out every game, just try to win every game, and that's just what we're going to do this game, and going to go out and compete as best as we can to win the game. And maybe some guys in the back of our heads, we're gonna try and maybe do a little bit more. I don't know.
What makes War Memorial Stadium tough? All you guys have been out there. What makes that a tough place to play?
Well, the only thing that's tough is just not playing in an atmosphere you're used to. That's the only difference. You're just playing somewhere that you're not really used to. At the end of the day, we're still playing the game. We're doing what we know what to do. We just have to capitalize and execute.
Altitude can be a factor if you let it be, but I think the way that you guys have prepared with your strength and conditioning program, do you think you'll notice a big difference this year going there?
I don't think so. I think it kind of worked out too. I guess with where we were at last week in New Mexico, we kind of, I guess, got prepared for that too. New Mexico's pretty hot up there too, and you get used to that. But I think, like you said, with where we're at with Coach Wellman and how he prepares us, we're a much better conditioned team, and we won't run into those problems anymore.
Do you notice a difference in how your ball travels?
I think it's more in the kicking game. It's a little bit as far as throwing, but I think for the punters and kickers, it's more of a difference.